There you go. Ayan, welcome everybody to another episode of Flip Chat and Chill, where we get to drag people to talk about the ins, the outs, the ups and downs, the good, the bad, and the beautiful of freelancing. Na-drag nga ba kayo? Let's start with the first, yung pinaka-late sa panel natin. Na-drag ka ba dito, Jen? Did Carmi drag you?
Yes. Nagulat nga po ako eh.
Kinaladkad ka ba?
Kinaladkad po ako ni Miss Carmi.
Oh,
Tinanong lang niya ako tinanong lang niya ako kung nagamit ako ng Canva. Sabi ko yes. Sabi niya, sige, ka sa FCC.
Wow, that's so nice. All right, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Our topic for today, as Jen said, is how Canva can catapult your freelancing game. Now, as always, thank you very much for joining us today. Wow, ang dami natin mga kasama na ngayon. And buti naman at we get to talk to you guys about using Canva and probably other stuff and maybe strategy roaming around Canva and how you use it in your daily life and also on your freelancing game. Kasi malakas po na tulong po ito sa inyo, whether you are an image editor or you just want to create content. Canva is a very, very helpful tool for you guys to use. But before we go to our topic for today, let me introduce our panel. Nandito po si Jen. Jen, who are you and why should I be interested?
Ay, ako agad. Sa ngayon po, General VA po ako. Pa lang ako? 5 months pa lang akong freelancer. Then, 2 na po yung client ko. Isang small project at saka isang part-time.
Uh-huh. Is that all? Hello. Is that all? Jen? What happened?
Hello. Hindi ko masyado marinig.
Was there an interruption just a while ago? May nag-interrupt ba sa'yo?
Wala po. Medyo delay lang po sa akin siguro.
Okay. Just listen to StreamYard instead of Facebook, okay? Kaya para may delay talaga, may 10-second delay sa StreamYard. Thank you very much, Miss Jen, the rose among the thorns. Kaya kita inuna kasi. Ikaw lang ang babae sa panel ngayon. Let's go to the next one, Mr. Kenneth Viola. Say hi to everybody, please.
Hi.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Sorry. Good evening. First time guest sa FCC. Di sanay.
Okay. Sigurado ka hi lang sasabihin mo.
Okay. Hi guys. 4 years in freelance, 3 years doing SMM, and 1 year transitioning to Facebook ads. 5 clients currently working with.
Ay, grabe. Parang kang nervous, Kenneth. Are you nervous?
Oh.
Don't be. This is gonna be okay. Hindi, talagang nararamdaman ko kasi na nervous kayo, kaya that's why I'm even intimidating you further. That's kind of my sickness. Kaya, wag kasi. Ivan, isa sa mga moderators natin dito sa Flip. Are you still one of our moderators or were you last month's moderator?
Last month's moderator with Mahar Pedral, with Principal Mahar.
Yeah. Sige nga, talk to us about yourself.
So, hello everyone. My name is Ivan. I'm from Baguio City, Philippines. So, dati, before ako nag-freelancing, nagmamanage ako ng rent for space dito sa Baguio and boarding house, and ngayon nalugi yung business. So ayun, pinasok ko yung mundo ng freelancing para matry ko naman kumita ng dollars. And ngayon, after, and then right now, I'm working with one client sa Upwork. 1 month project based lang siya. And then going for, yung apat naman is pending. Pending pa yung apat na client kasi kaka-interview ko lang sa kanila.
Ay, wow. Wow, that's interesting. I don't know. I wish you good luck. Sana makuha mo
Thank you.
itong project na ito. I really wish you good luck. And kung napansin din niyo po, ladies and gentlemen, hindi ko po kasama si Ana ngayon dahil hindi ko alam kung anong nangyayari sa kanya. Baka, ewan ko lang kung anong nangyayari sa kanya. But instead of Ana, we got our beloved LJ. Jose, welcome back, LJ. Say hi to everybody, please.
Hello everyone. Thank you very much, Phoenix. So I think nagalit ata yung PLDT sa kanila. Kaya yun, nag-revenge ang PLDT sa kanila. Ewan ko if it's related to the trending event last week. Pero yun na nga. Hi guys, so I'm LJ. I'm here in Davao City. And I've been a freelancer for, this is my 9th year now. So still going strong and helping with other family businesses namin. So, yun lang, Phoenix.
I love that you reminded that this is your 9th year now. Kasi parang para sa akin, I don't know about you guys, pero parang kailan lang. Feeling ko kasi parang last year lang ako nag-freelance. parang kailan lang. It's kind of hard to... It is quite surprising to know that freelancing has been going on for years now. And still, the sad thing is, plenty of people still don't know much about freelancing even until now. Kaya nga, maraming salamat sa inyo, ladies and gentlemen, for coming with us. And let us give kumusta naman sa ating mga viewers. Like Miss Revelin La Chica, what's with Canva? Sabi daw niya. Yan. Miss Revelin, yes, Canva is a strong tool that we would like to talk about today, and I hope you'll stick around to learn about this thing that we are trying to encourage people to use. Miss Reese Kirubin Aguilar, hi, it's a designing tool that can help you with your graphic design. Sabi niya, buti naman. Salamat sa pagsagot po. Miss Tintin. And hello, Eileen Cruz Manalo. Mahar Pedral, good evening din. Riz Morena, good evening. Vanji Pineda. And Nerissa Angeles Isidro. Jeneline Rosagaron. Gemma Mason. And Claudette Cabello Patigdas. Tambay lang kayo panel ha kasi medyo mahaba-haba ito. Rose Ann Hatage. Lalaine Go. Raimundo M. Salazar watching from Santo Tomas, Batangas. Eve Manalo, Lenny Babao, Alex Ginto, and Cherry Del Rosario, Cherry Magsino, Sylvia Sahot Quevedo. Let me know if I mispronounce your name. Jocelyn De Los Santos, charismatic. Is this a BL or BI? Watching from Pasig, aspiring VA. Ito, charismatic BL, I think. And sino pa? Akila Devi Shamuganathan. Did I say that right?
Pinapahirapan ka ata, Phoenix.
Did I say that right this time? Akila Devi Shanmuganathan. Okay, there you go. Carmi, thank you very much for being with us as well. Carmi Dumaxiera, Vivian Mangubat, and Riz Morena, Jeneline Rosagaron, Tintin Aison, another Tintin, Jeneline Jackie Bartido, sino pa? Narben Lasola, Sangria Veth, sino pa? Jeline Benitez, thank you for being with us. From Batangas, Skyly Susan Durez, good evening, watching from Taguig. Hi, Evan De Peralta, may nangungumusta po.
Hey, hello.
Yan.
Hello, Ate Skyly. Hello, Ate Skyly Susan Durez.
Mariette DVV and Glennis Koime, Christina Tisbe, Angelito Romasok Budomo from Pangasinan, Helen Santos Riano, Joey Morales, and sino pa mga nandito? Pedro Pinduco And I really love this name because it nag-stand out din siya last week. I remember your question. And we also have Mr. Robinson Simon. Ooh, regular siya dito. Puti naman nandito kayo. Joey Morales, thank you very much for being with us. Kath Larios. And LV Umpad, Ma Aisa M. Aceremo, May Domingo, Christine Cagasol, Queen Cat, Harchi Orbe or wow. Wow, nahirapan ako dito. Sandali. Harchi Orbe Numis.
Archie Orbe Odnomis.
Numis. Ang hirap i-pronounce. Thank you very
Kailangan
much for
ba full
that name.
Kailangan ba full name?
Hindi, yun kasi ang challenge namin di Ana eh. Kasi parang, okay, ang daling sabihin nun yung pangalan, pero pag minsan eh, talagang pahirapan ng pagbigkas ng apelyido ng yung nilagay nilang last name. Lovely Joy Padcat Razol. Ana Soriano, bakit ka nandito? Akala ko ba may problema ka sa PLDT? Alma Tagpudo Golayan, Jonah Desica Traje, and John Rick Bongbong, Melay Espino Darbene, Abby De La Cruz, Arlen Ruiz. Wow, ang dami ninyo. Akila. Okay, I don't want to pronounce that name again. Because nasabi ko na kanina. Rashins Chua Samson and LV Umpad, LJ. Thank you very much for being in the forums as well. Jessica Kalundan. And last but not the least, Jimna Candilasa. Ayan, thank you very much for being with us. Ang dami natin ngayon na. So what is it with Canva? Why do we have so many audiences today? Why are they so curious about Canva? Ano ba ang but why are we promoting Canva today? Let's start with LJ.
Well, siguro I think that one of the few things that our audience should know siguro is that one of the co-founders of Canva is half Filipina, half Australian. So that's why, it's a big, parang nag-resonate talaga siya sa atin kasi she's Filipina. Even though she's half, but she's already like the third richest billionaire in Australia last June 2020 kasi nga sa growth and sa valuation ni Canva. So her name is Melanie Perkins and you can go ahead and research about her. Pumunta na rin siya dito sa Philippines before. So for me, Canva is like really very helpful for someone like me who is kind of like parang nagsistruggle with Photoshop before. So yun talaga yung pinaka common, 'di ba, na photo editing tool before. So gusto ko talaga siya pag-aralan dati. Frustrated ako bakit parang hindi ko magets yung Photoshop. Tapos, lumabas yung Canva. So, I discovered it back in 2016. And yun nga, parang ang galing lang niya kasi it was like Photoshop without the overwhelming tools. So, drag and drop lang siya. Very, very simple to understand. Kahit ang mga grade schoolers or high schoolers can, understand and use it. So, for me, it's really friendly on a personal note. And for business naman, so for those who don't know, I'm a Facebook marketing consultant kasi. So I use it for my clients to create graphics that are, attention-grabbing talaga for the ads. And aside from that, yung templates kasi are very helpful, especially pag hindi ka ganun na designer talaga. So those are my siguro top 2 points on Canva.
I love that. I love that you mentioned that. But I'm also curious, Miss Jenalyn. I'm also curious why do we talk about Canva? Is Canva really applicable to many of the niches, or is it just for graphic designs?
Yes po, Canva po kasi is user-friendly. Tapos kahit hindi po kayo graphic designer talaga, madali po kasi siyang gamitin. At saka po, lahat po kasi nandun na siya eh. Nandun na lahat ng gagawin mo. May mga templates. Ikaw na lang yung mag-iisip kung paano mo siya pagagandahin. Yun po.
So it is so easy to use that everybody can use it regardless of niches. Is that what you're saying, Miss Janalyn? Okay. That's so nice. Kasi may saan na yung comment na yan? sabi ni Miss Vivian Mangubat, I find Canva to be very useful in posts that I do every morning. And I was wondering, is this just applicable for social media management? Dun lang ba nagagamit ang Canva, Ivan?
Pwede rin po siya sa e-commerce lalo na kapag ini-edit mo yung lightning ng picture, pwede rin yun. Sa Instagram pwede din.
Okay. Okay. So it's mostly regarding to image editing, wherever you can use image editing. So maraming mga ano kasi yung mga iba they don't have an idea where we could use Canva, and some people some people mention social media management, but also yun nga yung sabi ni Evan sa marketing, pag nasa marketing department ka naman, you don't really need Photoshop, like LJ said a while ago. You don't really need Photoshop to create an image that you can sell. So it's not just about posting something on social media, but also when you happen to be working for Amazon, for example, kailangan ng mga images. If you just need very simple editing, or you just want to prettify some images, then Canva is the way to go. And what about Kenneth? Here's a question for you. Vanji Pineda asks, is there a detailed tutorial about Canva?
Well, for tutorials on Canva, there is actually on the Canva site itself. Pero pwede ka din sumali ng Facebook groups like Learn to Design with Canva. And maraming mga advanced na tips and tutorials how to fully utilize Canva kahit naka-free ka lang.
Oh, yan ang parang fear ng marami kasi in many programs, many softwares, they cripple you if you do not access the paid version of the app. What is the difference between paid and free version, Kenneth? Dahil ikaw nagsabi nin.
Well, for free, you can almost access everything. However, there are some limitations. Like for example, the number of images you can access, may mga paid nga versions, and also some features on Canva, like some removing the background. There's actually a feature, but it's only paid, and content planner, which is a new update on Canva. That is only available when using the paid version.
But will you be crippled if you're just going to use the free version?
No, I don't think so. You can just use your imagination. Pwede naman.
All right. That's good to know. Yan, I think that is one of the best things that Canva can offer to you, ladies and gentlemen. Kasi hindi siya elitista na kailangan mo talagang mag-dump ng sangkatebang pera or utakan mo pa ang client mo na sila pang bumili ng premium version para sa inyo. Actually, you can just use the most basic tool of it. In fact, so dami ng mga options na binibigay sa'yo, it's even it's even easier to just do it the simple way. May sinabi dito si Miss LV Umpad says, Canva is the on-the-go platform for a very busy person. Okay, so since she mentioned this, Ivan, how can Canva, amongst all the softwares that people use, how can Canva really help you in boosting your productivity?
So ulitin ko yung sinabi ni LJ na ang Canva is for everybody kasi yun nga, kahit wala kang masteral ng graphic design or hindi ka designer, pwede ka maging designer pa rin. And then makatulong din siya for makatulong siya kung marami kang task na ginagawa. So ang gagawin mo lang dyan is more on click and drag kasi, and yeah, you're just going to use your imagination. Sabi rin ni Kenneth Viola kanina. You just have to use your creativity. Yes, that's it.
Yeah. Thank you very much for that opinion. Sabi ni Miss Kath Larios, you can use Canva mostly in image editing. You can also use it in making PowerPoint presentations. Oh, that I didn't know. Hindi ko alam yung PowerPoint. How?
You can use it for videos na din eh. I do a lot of videos through Canva and then just add the music there.
Oh, wow. Ayan, ang dami pa. What else can you do with Canva? Yeah, LJ, what are the other things that you can do with Canva?
There's a lot. Usually, when I look at something na design, especially if it's for advertising or maybe a very good graphic, I would try to use Canva to copy that or, see if there is an available template similar to that. Kasi if I see a graphic or a video that gets my attention, I try to see if that can be recreated in Canva. Kasi nga, it's proven na it already got attention, not just me, but also of other people, especially on social media pag maraming engagement, di ba? So you can use that as an inspiration or for practice in Canva to do something like that and see how that works. So you can create GIFs or GIFs. You can have videos there, animations as well, and it's not really required that you use the Pro, but there are some benefits naman talaga dun sa Pro. Like you can have your own branding and whatever. But you can start with the basic stuff talaga. And you can land clients just because of that, just because of having that skill. Most online jobs na mga related to social media would most likely have Canva as one of their apps or tools na requirement na alam mo. So it's really, needed basically ngayon.
Wow, you kind of piqued my interest there. Yung sinabi mo na na most clients, because I was wondering there are some elitist clients out there, di ba? If you're a video editor, you should be using DaVinci Resolve, yun mga sinasabi. They request you to use a particular software. How competitive is Canva when it comes to being friendly to the clients nowadays? Being more popular to the clients nowadays?
Yeah, it's very popular naman.
LJ.
Yeah, very, very popular kasi you need to, if you're in a specific niche that you need a lot of graphics, in a very fast-paced environment, then you would normally really use Canva or other free tools then. But if you want to, as in professional ka talaga and maybe you've been using Photoshop or something else in the past few years, then, that's okay if that's what the client wants. But that would also maybe cost a lot for the client to hire someone who is in that pro level, other than someone who really knows how to use Canva very well, because it doesn't really require a lot of knowledge and experience, and siguro the main tool itself kasi nga it's free. If you need Photoshop, you have to pay for the license.
Wow.
And I don't think clients would also want to pay for the license kasi mahal siya.
Yes. Wow, ang dami natin mga audiences na na gumagamit ng Canva. But let's go to the basics because parang nag-jump ata tayo ng masyadong malayo ngayon. But here's a question from Eder Venko, which is one of the most important questions for tonight. What is Canva? What really is Canva? Kenneth?
Canva is an app, a web app that is also available on mobile, but most of the time I use the web app version because it's much easier, it's much versatile, at yung UI is much easy sa mata.
Alright, it seems like marami pang mga binibigyan na options ang Canva, and apparently, like you said, Kenneth, your imagination is what limits you when it comes to Canva. Dahil ang daming mga ang daming mga suggestions dito sa comment section. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for giving us these suggestions where you could use Canva. But yun na, sabi ni Kenneth, pag gusto nyong to make things easier for you, you should definitely use Canva. And sabi naman ni LJ, this is a lot more friendlier if you want to look for jobs. Lalo na pag ano, pag graphic designs and stuff. If you say you are using Canva, it's still respectable. You don't have to say you use Photoshop and stuff like that. Kasi nga, yun nga, there are disadvantages of saying that you are using Photoshop. Now, when we talk about disadvantages, Jenilyn, what are the common disadvantages of using Canva? Oh, Jenilyn, something happened to your camera. What? Oh, okay. Ivan. Let's go to Ivan.
Hello. What is
What are the
Canva?
common disadvantages of Canva?
So, ang Canva kasi is only designed for digital. So, if you are going to print it, kung gusto mo siya i-print sa t-shirt or kung gusto mo na gumawa ng tarpaulin using Canva or gamitin mo siya sa paggawa ng billboard. So, pixelated yung kinalabasan niya. Hindi mo talaga makikita yung buong image niya. Yun ang masasabi ko about sa Canva. Kasi design lang talaga siya for digital marketing.
Wow. Oh, well, that's a very good point. So, if you're going to apply for contracts that require t-shirt printing and stuff like that, yung kailangan talaga ng physical, gawing physical yung graphics design mo. I'm guessing Canva is not really good to recommend. Is that what you're saying, Ivan?
Yes.
Wow.
Hindi ko po nire-recommend ang Canva for t-shirt printing kasi yun nga maging pangit sorry sa word pero maging pangit yung kinalabasan ng image. Hindi siya makikita yung pixelated.
Yes, yes. And when it comes to printing din naman kasi talagang you really have the higher the quality, the better. Carmi, would you please contact would you please contact her and let her know that she can still come back if she wants to? And may sinabi dito si Pedro Pinduco, I am not a graphic designer but I am currently making a science presentation for my son. Literally very user-friendly. And backed up by Miss Letty Espelimbergo Santos as a VA student and a 57-year-old. I was amazed that I can design through Canva. So, Ian, I'm surprised by this. How friendly is Canva really to people, Kenneth?
Very friendly. Most of the time, pipili ka lang ng template, then drag and drop na lang ng mga elements, ng photos, images, pati yung text.
I see. Hindi kasi kanina may nagtanong na meron bang detailed na what do you call this? Ano yung tanong kanina?
Tutorial.
Mayroon bang detailed tutorial? May detailed tutorial ba daw ba ang Canva? Do we actually need a detailed tutorial for Canva? Are there secrets out there that we need to know when it comes to using Canva, LJ?
It depends on the creativity of the person and how they use the tool. So I follow a lot of Instagram users who have their own Canva tutorials kasi, and they do share their tips, tricks, and hacks on how to, create better designs. And yun parang hindi mo masyado makikita sa internet or sa Canva design school. So they have their own, creativity. They play with Canva really a lot. So parang mas marami din ako nakuhang tips there. And in the Canva for Freelancers na Facebook group, so I also hang out there to see the designs of either newbies or experienced Canva designers so that I can get ideas or inspiration, diba? And see how if there are other new features. So number one, it would really just depend on your creativity, and number two, it would depend on how much you tinker with Canva's features and their available options. Madami na kasi masyado ngayon eh. Back when I first encountered and used Canva, parang medyo konti pa lang, pero it was really good na. Ngayon there's like so many options, so many combinations na.
Yeah, I did notice that. Nung earlier on ng Canva, parang nung pumasok ako doon is yes, it is nice, but It is way too simple for my needs. Pero ngayon, wow, ang dami nang nangyayari sa Canva, and it is nice. But when it comes to the future of Canva, do you think that kasi maraming mga, I'm sorry for this, but maraming mga apps din kasi na nag-start to be good and everything is free, pero later on parang nababawasan na yung free at lagi na lang paid na lang lahat. Do you think this is a possibility for Canva, LJ?
They keep on rolling out a lot of features for free. So I imagine that every time that they would also roll out a feature for paid, they would also have, you know, some alternatives for free, and some people would even have like either tips, tricks, or hacks on how to achieve like a pro subscription for Canva na design using the pro tools, but only using the free options. So akala ko pa
wow.
minsan yung mga tinitingnan ko ng mga designs on Instagram or doon sa FB group, akala ko ang ganda ng design dahil they're using pro. Pero pag tinignan ko na yun sa comments, ay free version lang pala yung ginagamit niya. So it's really possible to achieve pro level designs with just the free account.
Wow, that is very interesting. I love that. I love that you mentioned that kasi nakakatakot pag minsan ang to stick to particular apps and then you're just running out of budget and maya-maya kailangan mong mag-dump ng pera. You know what Upwork is doing.
Yeah,
Ganyan din ang ginawa ng Upwork. Everything was free in the beginning pero
Yeah.
ayun na, naging highly in demand. Everything is being paid. Even lahat na lang ng galaw mo kailangan may bayad. Yun na ang nangyayari. So I'm glad that you said that. So the future about Upwork is, the future of Upwork is still going to be friendly to everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Kaya kung natatakot po kayo,
Canva.
yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Canva. Sorry for that. Thank you very much, LJ. Then na-distract ako sa nababasa kong comments kasi dito. A lot of people are appreciating Upwork, but is that the only disadvantage of Canva, Ivan? Yan lang ba? Nakamute ka.
Pardon? Pardon?
You mentioned a while ago that it's the quality, and it's the quality that is the disadvantage of the image quality that is the disadvantage of Canva. Is that it? Yun lang ba?
Yes. Pero pagdating kasi sa digital, kumbaga maging appealing yung kumbaga ma-sustain mo yung mga leads, prospects, and customers mo by using Canva nang walang kahirap-hirap.
Yun. I think that is the biggest thing that we want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. That you can be the best designer of Photoshop as much as you want to, but ang kagandahan kasi sa Canva, it is easy. It makes your life easier, and that is what we want. It's not just about being so creative, because creativity is limitless, right? You can just keep on improving your creativity if you want. But when it comes to the ease of use, iba talaga ang Canva. Here's a question about creativity, Kenneth. I'd like you to address this. If sa Canva po tayo gagawa ng logo, how can we make sure na wala kang kagaya ng logo natin?
No. For copyright in Canva, I think medyo mahirap yan kasi anyone can follow a design if lalaanan lang nila ng oras. So I'm not really sure with regards to the legal standpoint. Hindi masusunod ng iba. I guess you just have to be unique, and when you're creating your logo, at inline siya sa brand mo para once people see your logo, alam nila instantly na sa'yo yun kahit na may copycats.
There you go. There you go. Ayan, may sagot din dito thank you very much for that, Kenneth. May sagot din dito si Robinson. Sabi, madali gamitin si Canva. Just make sure na pag may ipagawa si client is walang kagaya. However, may post din, may reply din dito sa ano, si Mahar sabi, hindi advisable gumawa ng logo sa Canva. Do you guys agree with this? Kenneth, do you agree with this? Hindi raw advisable gumawa ng logo sa Canva, according to Mahar.
Yeah. Yung na-mention ko kanina regarding sa licensing. So, I think ito yung link na binigay ni Miss Mahar. Pero if wala ka namang ibang tools, I think Canva is very usable creating a logo. Yung licensing nga lang, medyo mahirap.
Okay, there you go. When it comes to playing around, when it comes to playing around for a design, you can use any tool that you want. You can use Canva even. But when submitting it, just make sure that you know the proper procedures, right? The why we are encouraging you guys to use Canva is the ease of use nga. Dahil, where's that comment there? Sandali, where is that comment that says, okay, there, from Kath Lerios, Canva is really user-friendly because one of their core values is make complex things happen. Yan nga. So we do not discourage you guys to use Photoshop or anything else that is complicated there. But of course, one of the reasons why we promote Canva is for the newbies, yung mga hindi pa sanay sa Photoshop, yung gustong pumasok lang sa konting graphic designs or even posting on social media but have a lesser knowledge than you guys, lesser knowledge when it comes to graphic designing. The good thing about Canva is they make things easier. May mga templates dyan, yun nga, nasabi ng panel, may mga templates dyan, basta drag and drop na lang kung gusto mo, kung yun ang gusto mo. And as LJ said, you can get paid for that kind of task already. Hindi kailangan ng with the brushing and liquefying and whatnot that you do. You don't need to do those because that is for Photoshop, unless you really want to delve into, unless you are an enthusiast and you really want to delve into using Photoshop. But that's another thing. Pag-aaralan mo pa, medyo matagal-tagal pa, maraming practices pa. Sa Canva, it seems like the moment you learn how to use the tool, you can instantly create stuff that you can use for work. So yung where can you actually use Canva? In your profiles, for example, pwedeng marami sa inyo itong wala pang sample work. You can just create a sample work out of Canva and use that on your profile kapag blanco pa ang profile niyo. At least at least people will get to know your skill and it will look like you are so skilled when actually nag-drag and drop ka lang. It is that simple. So that is why we want you to use Canva. Is there any other reason why people should not use Canva, LJ?
Before I tackle that, Phoenix, let me go back to the licensing a bit because say for example that you're really serious and you created your logo there, whether you were using a template or not or something for inspiration. But if you really want to use it talaga, be sure that you're prepared to trademark it, diba? So with the IPO office ng Philippines. So if you're still starting, pwede siguro like maybe say for example a coffee shop, they have like a lot of icons and images and shapes that you can use there. Pero if you're taking it maybe to the next level and medyo parang nag-grow na talaga siya and lumalaki, you may want to consider getting a professional designer to create your logo. And then if you really want na sa inyo talaga yon in Philippine law and legal rights, then you can trademark that.
Oh, I love that. There's a very big discussion about trademarking and yung mga licenses and trying to make sure that you are not copying anything. I think we have topics there on our flip group. If you want to, ladies and gentlemen, you can just check it out. Pag hindi nyo mahanap, tanong na lang kayo sa mga moderators natin. Sila, mahanap nila yan. Marami po tayong topics regarding these problems. Kasi this is a huge other topic that we ought to devote another whole hour with, the licensing part. I like this Oh, I like this two comments here. Sabi ni ano ni Narcisa Romero, I think it's not easy to use it. And then
Mhm.
here's an argument from Alcantara Marvin. Di ba yung templates nga po ang advantage ng Canva para mas madali ang gumawa ng image? Eh di kung gagawa ka rin lang naman ng sarili mong Canva, it's like sarili mong template, then it's like you are making it even more complicated. So, ano ba, what is the proper use, kumbaga, ng Canva ba? Do you create templates yourselves as well, or do you just use whatever is available out there, Kenneth?
Well, for Canva, I think mas better if, syempre, may idea ka when it comes to creativity. So, kaya nga meron silang in-house na tutorials or Canva University. But as long as meron kang reference, you can use anything naman. You can do with the templates and or if confident ka na when navigating the elements in Canva, then you can just create your own.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. It's all about making your life easy. So I guess you are also correct, Mr. Marvin, and you're at the same time, ang kagandahan kasi ng Canva is you have the freedom to do quite a lot. So if you are comfortable and it speeds up the process na gumawa ka ng sarili mong template, then go ahead and use Canva freely as much as you want. Pero yung sabi ni Narcisa dito, I think it's not easy to use it. Ivan, could you address this? What could you tell Narcissa to encourage her to use Canva instead of looking at it as a complicated thing?
Hello, Narcisa. So, you're saying na you think it's not easy to use it. So, kwan kasi, pag lalo na kapag first time mo talaga na gumamit ng Canva, talagang magsa-struggle ka sa lalo na pag hindi mo alam yung pasikot-sikot. Talagang sabi, ano ito? What is inside Canva? Ano ibig sabihin ito? Ganun. Yun ang maging tanong mo sa sarili mo. Pero lately, kapag makabisado mo na ang Canva, siguro, ay ganito lang pala yun. Yun lang palang masasabi mo. Yun ang masasabi ko sa comment.
All right, there you go. It is really up to you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not just talking to Miss Narcisa here, but it really is up to you. Kung pag minsan kasi, no matter how easy no matter how popular an app is at sinasabi ng mga tao na it's easy, if it doesn't resonate with you, hindi talaga didikit sa'yo. And I've been there. People used to talk about Photoshop a lot. Ako naman hindi, ayaw ko ng Photoshop. Gusto ko kay GIMP. Ganun ako nung una eh. And like Adobe Audition, for example, meron namang mga ibang mga softwares dyan. And I used to use Sony video editing tools. Yun nga ang hindi popular. But those are the ones that resonate with me. Those are the ones that I find kind of pleasing to my eyes and therefore a little easier to use for me. And of course, you are not required, Miss Narcissa, to use Canva if ayaw talagang dumikit sa'yo. You can use other alternatives out there. But the thing about Canva is, with its popularity, the updates keep on going more and more. It keeps on coming more and more and more and more. And sometimes you could get left behind if you don't know this particular software. Unless you are going to use the bigger softwares like Photoshop, for example, I think Canva would be a very friendly thing that you might want to give another chance. Kung akala ninyo parang complicated itong app or software na ito, why don't you give it another chance and just ask around for tips and tricks on how to use it easily. Yun ang point namin eh. If you are going to ask somebody to teach you how to use Canva, specify that you want to make your life easier. Kasi maraming mga enthusiastic na, oh, you do this step 1 to 100. They sometimes do that because because they are already used to using the software, using the app. But if you emphasize that I just want to make my life easier, please give me like 10 steps, then perhaps they can give you some tips on working around for that. Give it another chance, Miss Narcissa, and I hope that you will get to like Canva. Sino pa dito?
I think one of the tips I can give,
Yes, LJ.
is right. You can
Yes.
try maybe drawing it muna on a pen and paper, and then you translate it in Canva. So say for example, simple shapes and then text, mag-add ka lang din. So those are all available in the free account ni Canva. So you can, visualize muna kung ano yung gusto mo mangyari and draw it, and then translate that in Canva. And if you're just a beginner, then you can go through all the tutorials and whatever, diba? Pero if you've already been using it for a while and you still have your old designs, like me, talagang magugulat ka kung gaano yung parang kalaki ng progress from the first design na ginawa mo until the latest na design na ginawa mo. Parang natatawa ako or nakakahiya yung parang unang design ko. Pero proud na ako nung moment na yun. Eh. Sabi ko, ang
Oh,
galing ko rin
yeah.
mag-design,
Oh, yeah.
di ba? Parang alam ko na paano mag-design. Ngayon, pag tinignan ko, hindi to papasa sa mga clients eh. Pero at least yung mga design ko ngayon mas okay na.
Practice naman yan eh. Once you get familiar with the tools, you just need to keep on practicing and practicing and practicing. And yeah, and thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for driving in and leaving comments here addressing that question na medyo mahirap ang Canva. Thank you for all your comments. There is a But I want to look at this, Kenneth, if you could address this. Ikaw ang nasa creative department ngayon eh. What can you advise for newbies who's trying to start designing using Canva to be creative? Because we keep saying we can easily say just be creative, just be creative. Is there a way that someone could actually be more creative using Canva?
Siguro for newbies, start with Canva University. Then look for an inspiration or an influencer na gusto mo yung design and try to emulate. Because siguro the easiest way to be creative is actually following someone and then try to make it as your own the more you go. Kasi the more you practice then masasanay ka rin sa mga tools ng Canva, malalaman mo din eh.
There you go. And then I most definitely agree with Kenneth here. It's all about practice. When it comes to creativity, hindi pwede na pag upo mo pa lang for the first time, pagtingin mo pa lang sa Canva, I'm so sorry for that. Pagtingin mo pa lang sa Canva, automatic na feeling mo creative ka na. No? Sometimes you need to condition your mind. You need to keep on practicing. You need to keep creating images, and the more images that you create, the more designs that you make using Canva, the more na stimulate yung utak mo. Na you will be picking up elements from here and there subconsciously. You don't even know meron ka nang alam na gagawin, but actually those are just memories from the past, things that you have done before. So in order to build your creativity, you need to keep on practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing. Create stuff, create another stuff, imitate something. If that is what it takes, because you don't need to be super original, like it has to come out of your brain bago, because honestly, ladies and gentlemen, there is no originality nowadays. With the age of information now, that lahat yung mga ideas mo, if you think that it is brand new, just Google it, and you will realize na nangyari na yan noong 1997. So just be accepting of all the information that you can gather and use it. Do not force yourself to be creative. Just keep on practicing and practicing and practicing, even if wala ka pang client. Because you keep on improving and improving and improving. And yun nga, meron kang maipapakita na line of work mo sa client if they say, I want to see samples of your work. If that's going to be the requirement, then at least hindi ka mangangapa na magra-rush na meron kang gagawin. You got stuff that is already ready out to present. Yan ang kaganda ng pagpapractice. I love I love this comment from Jing saying, I recommend Canva sa mga sawang-sawa na sa Kiddy Master at Vlogstar. Yes, that is funny. Thank you very much for that. Okay, well, sandali. There's a... Hold on. Canva is a rockstar you can that you can also create a video. Could you please talk to me a little bit more about this LJ, since you mentioned it, about using Canva for creating videos? Because I don't know what this is.
Yeah, so say for example you have a project, diba, and it has like multiple scenes. So some of those features na ginagamit ko, which is still just in the free, is animating specific objects in a design. So you have like page 1 ng design, you want to animate the text or the some of the images there, and then on page 2 naman ang design mo, you also have, you know, another animated objects there. And then pag pinrocess mo na or in-export mo, they will all, you know, be processed as an MP4 video, a .mp4. So it's really standard na video, and you can even add music pa there. So they have their own free music library, and you can use that, and you can even pwede mo piliin kung saan magsa-start yung music. So based on your, you know, on your design, gagawin mo siyang parang video. So it's really a simple, it only has simple features when, you know, making video. It's not like Adobe Premiere Pro or yung parang mga very sophisticated and complex na video editor. Pero for me, who's someone creating ads for clients and for myself, it's like super helpful because, you know, it's really, it just captures attention based on how you design it. And for me, kasi I work as a Facebook ads, you know, marketer, then Facebook really loves videos kasi. So instead of just having static images, I convert them to videos.
Nice. Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you get to this encourages you to take a look further into Canva. Kasi who knows kung meron sa atin itong gumagamit ka ng Canva but just like taken it for granted. You don't know that you can actually use this to make money. There's medyo makulit ito si Pedro. So this is the last question that we would entertain. Is Canva PMS friendly, or can PMS match a logo or design? Ivan?
Yeah, it's friendly nga. As we were telling a while ago, friendly nga siya. Pero for logo, hindi siya pwede kasi yun nga may batas tayo tungkol dyan. Kumbaga may patent rights. And for design, pwede naman siya. Pero design for printing, I cannot recommend Canva.
Okay. There you go, Pedro. I hope that this satisfies your question. And nakita ko kasi 2 beses mong tinanong, so we need to address this. But thank you very much for this question. Now, guys, let me remind you that we got other what do you call this? We got tips and tricks in Flip if you want to know more about Canva. And let me just give you some reminders. Magpahinga muna kayo mga panel at let me just try to do this quickly. Our next Jazz Success interview is going to be with Mahar. Kaya kung para po sa inyong mga fans ni Miss Mahar, nandito po si Miss Mahar. Come and join us on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Thank you very much for that time. The title will be How a Mom of 3 Juggles Freelancing and Family Duties. Ayan, kasi totoo nga, pag nakikita nyo si Miss Mahar sa camera, nandyan yung mga anak niya, bit-bit niya, kasi ina-entertain niya habang kausap tayo sa Flip Chat and Chill. So I hope to see you guys there on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Jazz Success. Asa na yun?
Finally, after 2 years, nagpa-interview na rin siya.
Kaya nga, ang hirap talagang kulitin itong si Bar.
Si Mark after 4 years eh.
Ano ba naman yan? Ito mga batido sa freelancing, sila itong nahihiya-hiya sa sa Just Success. Okay, on Saturday, September 19, 2020 at 8 p.m. I encourage you guys to take a look at this, how to avoid freelancing scams, dahil ito po ang lagi pong tanong ng karamihan sa group natin sa Flip. So if you want to know more about this, come and join us on Saturday, again Saturday, September 19 at 8 p.m. How to avoid freelancing scams. So with the month of September, tapos na po yung how to start a work from home career. But I think this is replayable. Is this replayable, LJ?
Yeah, it's in the Facebook
Yeah,
group.
you can. Yes, so you can still watch the replay if you missed this. But on September 19, how to avoid freelancing scams, and on 26 is how to learn new skills quickly and effectively. Katulad nga ng Canva na pinag-uusapan natin ngayon. Now, I encourage you guys to take a look at our website, because our lessons are lifetime access na raw po. vabootcamp.ph/enroll. In there, you will be able to see our packages. We got the skills package, accelerated package, and complete package. I just encourage you guys to take a look at it. Meron din po kami mga free courses na ibibigay. Also, the individual courses are back. You get better English for online success and getting started with blogging at the price of 1,490. And if you want to take a look at the other courses, those are priced 2,990. And we also offer the next level freelancing courses, which is priced at 2,990 each, creating an irrefusable offer, 102 obtaining high value clients and starting a freelance agency. These are advanced lessons, but still you can bundle 3 courses at the price of 7,990. This is already a big steal if you consider this. So all of you who will avail for these in the complete course at 19,990, you also get to join a monthly coaching call by Mr. Jason Dulay. This is exclusively for VAB complete students. As I mentioned a while ago, meron pa tayong skills package, accelerated package, and complete package. Those of you who will take the complete package, makukuha niyo po yung monthly coaching call by Mr. Jason Dulay. Again, just take a look at it at vabootcamp.ph/enroll. May dagdag pa ba? Yan. Thank you for watching. Ayan. Finally, para sa closing time natin, what can you guys say, kayo sa panel, what can you guys say to encourage people to take a look at Canva? Let me start at LJ.
Okay. So for Canva, my number one tip would really be to, of course, to start, and then you let go of your creativity there. So explore ka lang. Don't really worry na parang hindi maganda yung design ko, or parang hindi tama, or parang whatever. So it's not gonna kill you, or it's not gonna bite you. So just explore lang talaga and let your creativity shine there. Kasi ako, as based on my personality and based on how I know myself, is that I'm not really a designer or a creative person, but through Canva it helps supplement that lacking in me in what I do. So talagang nakakatulong talaga siya.
Nice. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. And pag nakikita nyo po, if you are a follower of LJ, I think you can attest to that, kasi malaki rin ang huge ang improvement sa mga graphics design ni LJ from way back then to now. So like I said, practice. Thank you very much, Mr. LJ Jose, and thank you very much for joining me today. What about you, Ivan?
So for beginners, you have to explore everything sa Canva. So dagdagan ko yung sinabi ni LJ na huwag kayong matakot na kung masisira man yung design niyo, kasi it's part of being struggling graphic designer. So ayun, just play it around yung mga free templates, and lately marirealize na lang na nagigets ko na pala ang Canva, ganito lang pala ito. So ayun.
I love that. Wow. Thank you very much, Ivan, for that
You're
advice.
welcome.
And thank you very much for joining me today. This is your first time joining in FCC, and I so love to see the face behind the strong commenter in our Flip Chat and Chill comment section as well. And ladies and gentlemen, ano to, tiga Baguio si Ivan, pero hindi pa po kami nakikita ng personally. We are
Nasa
neighbors,
Trinidad
but
pa
then...
yata eh.
Picturean mo si Phoenix.
Saan ka sa Trinidad?
Hope to see you again some other time sa mga future episodes ng Flip Chat and Chill, and I'd really love to interview you some other time on Just Success as well, Ivan. And Kenneth, what about you?
Aside sa mga sinabi nila LJ at Ivan, I think wag mo lang i-overthink when it comes to design, because art is flexible naman eh. So, ang first lang is to actually explore the app para ma-familiarize mo, ma-navigate mo, yun lang. Sunod-sunod na yan. Keep practicing lang.
I love that. I love that. I love that. Do not overthink. Kasi sakit po natin mga Pilipino talaga ito mag-overthink. There's a comment here to back that up. There's a comment here by Miss Jing again. If you don't trust your design skills, show it to someone that might find it useful. You'd be surprised how simple designs can be used for campaigns. Yan nga, finally, ladies and gentlemen, simplicity is the key. Yan ang kagandahan sa sa Canva. They try to make things simple. So stop overcomplicating your life. If people are already trying to make things simple for you, stop overcomplicating it. Yung sinabi nga ni Marvin kanina, I absolutely agree with that. And when it comes to creativity, ladies and gentlemen, it really takes work. It just takes work for you to do this. And I want you guys, ladies and gentlemen, never let yourself be intimidated, especially by new stuff, new things. We always have to be open to explore new things, because the moment that you entertain intimidation, that is when your brain will freeze. That is when you lose your creativity. That is when you will start overthinking. That is when you will doubt yourself. Do not let it intimidate you. Sabi nga ni LJ, hindi ka naman kakainin yan eh. So just go for it. If you make a mistake, so what? It's a mistake that you made for yourself, by yourself, and nobody even has to know about it. Right? Or if you want, you can broadcast it on Facebook and say, I made a mistake on this, and just let people know, and let people know that you made a mistake. And you know what? People will say, yeah, because you are human, and I made mistakes too. So do not let anything in freelancing intimidate you. That is something that you need to get rid of out of your life. And I hope it will help you rocket launch your success in freelancing. Again, our topic for today is how Canva can catapult your freelancing game. And I hope that you got to pick something up from our panel today. Thank you very much, LJ. Thank you, Ivan. And thank you, Kenneth. And thank you rin po kay Jen Kadida. Even though we lost you, but I hope that you will be back. Ivan, is there anything you want to add?
Yes. Shout out to my August 2020 Flip
Yes.
moderators. Alex Ginto, Mami Vivian, Glynis, Ate Skylie, Tita Alma, and Tita Beth. And to my August 2020 Guided Hustle Challenge batchmates. Shout out kay Luis Anggalang, Lenny Babaw, Karen Hernandez, Narben Lasola, and to the coaches na nag-handle sa akin, Miss Leora, Miss Akimi, Miss Jel, Miss Ana Soriano, Miss Ruth, Miss Mitch, and Miss Bong. Yun lang po.
Nice. Kilala ko lahat ng mga coaches mo, ah. Mga bigatin, ah. I expect a lot from you if that is the case, Ivan. I hope that I will see you up on a pedestal someday. Kasi ang foundation ng education mo is really, really good. That's so nice. Thank you for that. Kenneth, what about you? Meron kang pahabol, pa-shout out? Anything you want to add?
Wala. I'm good. I'm just glad to be here first time.
Oh, it's so nice to have you too. I hope to have you again some other time. Sana hindi we don't need to drag you next time. And LJ, finally.
Shoutout lang to, Mama Ana again for inviting me kasi nga parang niresbakan sila ng PLDT dun sa lugar na yon. So, okay lang naman ako dito kasi hindi ako PLDT. Pero anyway, thank you din for supporting ever since siguro yung mga nag-follow sa akin ever since dito sa Flip and then sa personal profile ko din. Thank you din sa aking mga warriors. So, sila yung mga nag-enroll sa course ko before. So, the FB Ads Intensive Course. So, si Kenneth, isa dyan. Hi, JR. I see you in the comments then. And other warriors ko din dyan sa nanonood sa atin ngayon. Thank you so much. And, alam nyo na kung anong gagawin natin sa susunod na activity natin. Canva related.
That's so nice. Well, we always love you, LJ. You have always been a part of VAB from the very, very beginning, and you are a great contributor to the community. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, mga kasama po natin dito. Again, let me ask you if you happen to learn something from them, it would be very nice for you guys to extend a message of thanks to them. And if you have any further questions, just go ahead and ask them. But again, remember, their time is expensive, and so can be yours. See you again next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.